it's time to look at some cringe.
The beat starts here.
So, a little while ago, I asked my followers on Twitter and my friends on Facebook to send me some cringeworthy and laughably bad album art. When it comes to album art, it usually gives you a window of what you should expect. But sometimes they tend to miss the mark. Today we're going to look at some of those that most definitely jump the shark. Now before we get into your submissions, allow me to show you my own submission. The Shag's Philosophy of the World. I plan on making a full video on this album at some point, but just look at it. These girls look like they do not want to be there. And if you know the backstory, it's not entirely wrong.
They all look incredibly uncomfortable, especially the one in the middle.
Oh yeah. He's just like, oh.
She has that face of like a candid photo with some random dude that you don't know at a bar. This is exactly what her face screams.
It's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Anyway, let's get into your submissions. He looks so distant in that big picture right there. Like he looks totally fine in the one on the right, but on the close up of his face.
They literally could have just left the little one on the right or on the left and just kept it as is, but instead it reminds me of a Walmart photo shoot. Man, that mustache did not age well.
Nope. Oh no. I'm gonna feel so bad because the guy has a lazy eye. Oh no.
So what even is this? This isn't, what, Spanish? It's either like Spanish or some... It's definitely not American, I'll say that.
Maybe it's like, I don't want to say mariachi music, but like classical guitar, perhaps? I could be wrong. I know nothing about it, so... I feel so bad about the guy with the lazy eye. Oh.
He has one redeeming quality, and it's the fact that he looks shockingly close to Han Solo.
His outfit. He does.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was like, the photo, it's not bad. The photo is weird. Looked at the title.
Keep it gay! Maybe not the way they wanted it to. Not the way they meant, I don't think.
It's definitely older when gay did not mean what it means now.
Uh-huh. It looks like they're just, they just photographed some people having like a very serious conversation, like, and afterwards they're like, what the fuck are you photographing us for?
So it is a conversational music piece.
Oh.
Piano and organ stylings of Green and Isles. I guess this is what you would play if you really wanted to talk to someone on a date, I guess. Even though I'm pretty sure she's not interested in much more.
She does not look interested.
She looks like maybe she thought it was a different version of the word gay, and she's very confused why there's a man. So, album art, not bad.
I mean, it's not horrible. It's just the title that sells it for me.
Keep it gay.
Yep. And to quote Effie, make it gayer. That's some hair. Flo, is that you? It's like the male version of one of the Golden Girls.
He's going back to Miami to give back the cotton candy he fell into.
It looks like it's photoshopped, but I doubt that it is.
No.
From that era.
Nope. From like the 50s or 60s?
There is no date on this, but I'm just going to assume so, because I don't know who else in the right mind would wear a blue suit with black and white swirls on the inside.
I would not be surprised if it was from the 70s either. It definitely looks like maybe like a Christian contemporary album or something.
I was just trying to see what his name was on that. It's hard to read. It almost looks like it says Wayne, but I don't know.
Oh, Christ. That is supposed to be a baby seal, and it's on all of Riot's album art. Great albums, not so great album art.
They could want to hell the mascot.
Yeah. Iron Maiden had Eddie, Riot, baby seal.
In a sumo outfit with an axe on top of skulls.
With like a bomber plane in the background.
Probably trying to take the thing out.
Or maybe they're on both sides. I don't know.
I don't think they're on both sides. That thing is getting ready to crash into that monstrosity.
Nandeo. Yeah, there was an Attila before Attila. It looks kind of cool, but those guys they're a little on the skinny side. I don't know.
Like, I'm wondering if maybe this was picked because it's supposed to be set in a time period.
Yeah, that's
This
what I'm
is supposed to
thinking.
be like old, maybe Viking era.
Well, during the time of Attila the Hun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I guess that makes sense then. But these two look like skinny little nerds.
Yeah, they would not last long in that time period at all. Then again, neither would I.
Judging by the background and everything, unless it's like drawn in or somehow some sort of primitive Photoshop, I think that's just real cuts of meat surrounding them.
Like maybe they were close to like a butcher shop or something, or like a slaughterhouse.
Imagine that conversation. You walk up to the front desk and ask if you can shoot a photo shoot inside their meat locker.
Dressed in like a medieval garb.
For an album, we promise it'll make millions and we'll give you a cut. Alright, next up we got a Man of War.
Ah, yeah, Man of War. Again, great band, but don't know what the hell they were thinking with their outfit.
He-Man, probably.
Well, yeah, macho, loincloths and swords, and yeah, basically He-Man.
It's that classic hero look. Tight, ill-fitting clothes and boots with fur.
Reminiscent of like Conan the Barbarian.
I don't know what he's doing. The one in the full white that's like third in. The face that he's making does not match any of the other three.
Like, yeah, I don't want to be here. Well, the other ones are like, He's like, where am I? What the fuck am I doing here? Thor!
Keep the dogs away.
Those are some cute doggos.
They are, at least what you can see of them. They look happy to be there.
The one redeeming quality. But that guy is supposed to be Thor, I guess.
Again, ended up looking like He-Man.
Yeah. More specifically, like the Masters of the Universe version, you know, the 1987 movie.
I guess I'm not familiar, but I'll take your word for it. The long, fat wang.
If I really
Oh, sorry. The long, fat wang experience.
Oh, mer. Oh, I feel so bad for laughing at their family name, but I'm sorry. Why would you name it? Oh.
Part of me wonders if that was on purpose, because it's
I
in
would not be
English.
If it was on purpose, then good on them. But if not, wow. Just wow.
My 2 cents is that they're all dressed like Renaissance meets Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yeah.
Because they got the like
The ascots.
the ascots, and then they also have the frilled arms and like petticoats.
I mean, Scooby-Doo did start in the 60s.
Well, I wonder if the long fat wang did too.
Yeah. That is definitely from the 60s. It's just that style is very reminiscent of the 60s. Homo homini! They look like bootleg. That guy on the left looks like Richard Simmons.
Yeah, he does. This is, I don't know what to say other than an atrocity to fashion.
They're like bootleg Power Rangers.
If we're gonna go with the whole matchup theme that I was doing, they look like Power Rangers meets Austin Powers.
Gravy, baby!
And just, I hate to point it out, but I'm going to. Just the fact that in a lot of old art like this, a lot of old photos, you just see all the men's bulges.
Uh-huh.
It is not appealing at all. Again, ill-fitting clothes.
Yeah.
Look at the eyes.
Oh, no! Another lazy eye. Oh, no.
I am so
Liebe
sorry.
Mutter. Heimel.
Liebe Mutter.
Liebe
No.
Mutter. Thank you.
Ein Blumenstrauß den I Welt. Very obviously a German.
I don't understand German, unfortunately, other than Mein Teil and like a bunch of other Rammstein songs. Für dich.
It would be a fine album art, but their eyes are in 2 separate zip codes.
Yeah, that just makes me sad. Millie Jackson, back to the shit. That's just gross.
She sure is doing what her album says.
Uh-huh. I have no idea what the music sounds like, but that album art, why? That's just gross.
It's gross, but also if we're talking about so to give you a window what your music is like, maybe don't make people think your music is shit.
Yeah. Metallica Saint Anger. I think the guy who posted this reminds him of the Arthur Fist meme.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And yeah, great band, bad album art, and their worst album ever. Yeah, Saint Anger is a fucking atrocious album.
I wouldn't even say that the album cover itself is bad. I think it's just unfortunate.
Yeah, it really is.
Because of the parallel that gets drawn to it. But it's okay to make fun of it, because the album itself was garbage.
Uh-huh.
That was a lot to take in. Oh my god.
Warrior! I want a Walmart girl? What? The battle is started.
Why?
What the hell is a Walmart girl? Is that supposed to be like a black metal album? Because, I mean, the makeup makes it seem that way, but I don't know.
They are absolutely photoshopped.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The guitar, by the way, so I'm sure you can't see it, says, "Great for the whole family." Our friend on the left here has a very clearly photoshopped tattoo onto his arm as well.
Yeah, that is
Supposed to be like the thorny crown or whatever.
Yeah.
They look like they're trying to impersonate Kiss, but I'm not even sure if it's them.
Like, I'm not even sure if those are the people that are in the album because they're just so photoshopped.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's actually 9 different albums that came out last year, if I'm not mistaken, by a little band called Psycho Sinner. I think they used to be called Psychosexual. So this is the former drummer of Five Finger Death Punch's solo band, and all their albums are terrible. I mean, some of them don't look bad, but the one at the bottom right looks like one of those t-shirts you'd find in Spencer's.
Toby's first knife fight.
Yeah.
Let's sacrifice Toby.
But yeah, Psycho Sinner, terrible music. Terrible music. Ah, yeah. Atticus, love you, buddy, but bad album. But honestly, the album art is like the least bad part about it, but I mean, it's gross, but I've seen worse.
My 2 cents on it, if I had to pick at it, would have to be that it looks like an unfinished Blender project.
It does.
As somebody who has dabbled in 3D art and stuff like that, it just looks like a not properly rendered Blender project.
Uh-huh.
So, but, you know, it's cool, thought.
Yeah.
Not executed well.
Exactly. Speaking of black metal, now that looks like a oh my god. The guy on the left. Wow. That guy on the left. That's some forehead right there.
It gets worse the more you stare at it. How does every member of your band have buck teeth?
Classic black metal albums like Dark Throne albums and whatnot. It's usually like a guy, one of the band members in the forest with like a really bad image. I mean, that's sort of the appeal, but it's photoshopped and it's horribly photoshopped.
It looks like the paint itself is real,
Yeah.
but the touch-up job is horrendous.
Uh-huh.
Because it makes all of them look like they have 2 Tic Tacs, and they also just look like the members of Kiss, but melting. That's all I can say.
It's like the black metal version of the Three Stooges. Again, great band, great album. I don't want to say it's the worst album art. It's not great, but it's not terrible, I don't think.
It teeters on the border of it's meant to look like that and whoops.
Yeah, like a somewhere in between. But hey, Wolf's self-titled debut, that's a great fucking album. It's just the album art, tomato.
It looks like a baboon mixed with some large cat, and it has like crow fingers.
It does. That's what I noticed too. Like, are the individual fingers like have eyes?
Mm-hmm. They absolutely do.
I'll admit that sounds kind of badass in concept.
There's a lot to unpack there. I'll
Oh yeah, Cavo money, baby go. Do I need to censor this? I don't know.
My confusion is who's being born. Is it the dude down there?
Yeah.
Why did they give the goat doctor braces?
Oh, that's Grills.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a hip hop album.
it.
It's also got that bling. Yeah.
That is a lot.
That is just.
His fade do be looking fresh though. That's about all I can say.
It does. This looks like it was an MS Paint. What is that? French fries in his nose and ears?
Yup.
They look more like braid. And what's that right beside him? Is that supposed to be like the hilt of a sword?
Honestly, my guess. So he's wearing Camp Granada shirt. I'm gonna assume maybe that's a baseball bat.
Ah,
Maybe.
yeah, that makes more sense.
It looks like a vandalized like still from a cartoon.
A poorly drawn cartoon.
Yeah, that was definitely done either very quickly or someone lied on their resume.
Yep. Limp Bizkit, Gold Cobra. Terrible album art. I mean, the Cobra looks pretty cool, actually. Something about the women looks kind of unnatural.
The peeping Tom way in the back.
Wait, what?
The
Where?
peeping Tom way in the back. It's a little gremlin with glowing eyes.
Oh, God. Ew. I don't want to look at that anymore.
Snake looks cool.
Yeah, Snake looks cool.
That could have been a really cool album art if they just got rid of everything else about it, including the music.
Uh-huh. Damn. You're not wrong, though. This looks like a child's art project.
It's a birthday cake.
It's all your... My head.
My head hurts from looking at these.
Yeah, that is like super, super colorful. That's saying something.
I can probably say with certainty that after they took this photo, none of them ate this cake.
Yeah, let me tell. Oh my god.
That was my reaction. I was like, there's nothing wrong with this album. It's just like 4 dudes in a suit. Let me touch him. Oh. Oh my god.
That is creepy as fuck. Is this supposed to be like a Christian gospel thing?
Doesn't help. They all are just middle-aged dudes.
That is creepy.
I think that they're okay. Like, I think that this probably wasn't what they intended.
Probably not.
But someone. Oh my god! I want everyone to keep what we just saw in mind.
Damn! Are you okay, kid? You should probably see a psychiatrist. Call the police? Wow.
Oh my god. I feel like, I don't know if that was intentional for those to be next to each other, but wow.
The timing. Oh, fuck. Oh, Christian albums. I swear. Okay, so the Butthole Surfers is like a classic noise band that actually had a single radio hit back in the 90s. I think it was called Pepper. Album art-wise, I mean, they never really took themselves too seriously. I guess that means they didn't take their album art seriously either. What bothers me most is the eyes. It's just like, why the fuck are the eyes... Just 2 eyes like that?
Just detached from the rest of the anatomy.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this one is. There is no words on it, just that.
Yeah. It's like the light version of Miley Cyrus' album, Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Pets. It's like covered in glitter.
I don't know. It looks
Looks like her niece just like put stickers all over her one day. It said, let's make that an album.
5-minute crafts makes an album.
Yeah. Jesus used me. Oh my god. Oh my god. The one on the far right. She looks like Linkara. Linkara, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. And please don't tag him on Twitter with this image. It's gonna be like, stop sending me this shit. Linkara, I'm so sorry.
The faith tones. So it's very obviously meant to be a "We love Jesus" album.
Yeah.
But Jesus used me probably isn't the wording you should use.
Uh-huh.
And this one looks like the girl that goes missing in Stranger Things season 1. All right, I'm not going to shit on this one because I think the outfits look kind of sick. I like colors look nice.
Colors look nice, but the band name. Shits!
Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't know that their name was Shits. My bad. I chose some poor words. I'm so sorry.
a minute.
Just it's short and sweet to the point. Shit.
I've seen ventriloquist dummies less creepy than that. Even the ones for horror movies.
Did you read the name? Do you crow Jesus?
Crow?
I'm assuming that's what that says.
Or do you know Jesus?
That looks that I swear to God that looks like an R, but I don't. That must be an N, because it looks like a little R.
Or maybe it is an R. I don't know.
Do you? Well, I mean, I guess do you know Jesus makes more sense.
Yeah.
I don't think Jesus wants to know your ventriloquist dummy.
Fingering and Praying. A flute album.
Holy shit.
Looks like Velma from Scooby-Doo.
Specifically the live-action movies.
Yeah, from the 60s.
Fingering and praying for the Lord, specifically.
Are these Christians not self-aware? For goodness sake.
Okay, this is absolutely a joke album, but I love it.
Stop crust Jesus. What does that say?
Keep feeding my faith, Bobby Vogel. And it's a pizza with Jesus on it.
That's in very poor taste. Quite literally.
What do you need? Jesus is the bread. The stuffed bread, I guess.
Yeah, but they don't allow pork in the Old Testament.
What you're saying is he's eating a sacrilegious pizza.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Oh, God. Another ventriloquist one. Amen. Eric. Getting a little too close to that dummy there, aren't you?
Why is Amy Schumer trying to kiss on the dummy?
It does look like Amy Schumer.
Also, stop putting ventriloquist dummies on your album art.
Please.
It's not good.
Oh, that's adorable.
Kitty.
That's actually adorable.
He's going to space.
It's the perfect basis for a Devin Townsend song, I will say. He loves his cats.
I can understand why people would make fun of this. If they're like not a fan of cats, they probably look at this and they think it's stupid.
I have a cat.
But it's fantastic.
Cats are adorable.
Instantly marketable.
Lil Flip the Leprechaun. I think General Mills is looking to sue.
Most of the things in this video have been records. This is, I think, the first one that's a CD. But this was my submission. I saw this and was like, no, it's going in. How can you not? Dude looking like a leprechaun.
You're not Warwick Davis. Oh wait, that's the wrong franchise. Oh my gosh. He looks like the caveman from Phil of the Future. Not a racist joke, I swear.
He looks like he's going to eat you.
He's missing his two front teeth. He's confident, I'll give him that.
He's very confident, but he looks unhinged.
A little unhinged.
Last but not least.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of bears. Big bear doing thing. That's a lot of bears. Not the kind I like, but...
It's another case of I think it's a cool album art, but I can understand why people would laugh at it.
Yeah. Well, that's about all the cringe and stuff that I could handle. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to cleanse my brain with some good album art. My name is Felix Wolf, and I will see you all in the next video.